Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Myself, Gayatri Agarwal from LP Savani Vidya Bhavan. Today in front of you, we are going to enjoy our second part of this EVS chapter number 6, that is Riya's journey. I hope you all must have liked our first part. So, shall we start with our second? Yes. In our last part, we have learned about what are the details on our train ticket, right? And we have also learned about the ticket collector. We have also learned about the railway junction and these sultans and agarias. Let us see what we have in our treasure today. So, let's start the video. Today, we will learn about the bridges and we will start now. The train was moving fast. Something like a bridge was seen in a faint light of moon. As it was night time, there was very little, very faint, was seen out of the window. There was light of vehicles seen on it. While we were crossing the bridge, I asked my father, "Which is this bridge?" "This is Surajbari Bridge," he replied. "It is also known as the entrance of Kutch." So, while the train was moving after the desert of Kutch, Riya's train was moving on a bridge. And what did she saw? She saw that the train was running on one bridge and on the another bridge opposite to her, there was lights of vehicles seen. And she had a question that what bridge is this? So, who was there to reply Riya? Her father. So, her father replied that this is Surajbari Bridge. And it is also known as the entrance of Kutch. And Riya was seeing that bridge from her window seat very carefully, and she was also noting down all these things in her diary. He said this bridge was not there. All the trains of Ahmedabad used to go via Palanpur. That used to take much time. So when this bridge was not built, how the trains used to go? Trains used to go with the Palanpur station. And it used to take a lot of time to reach Ahmedabad from Gandhidham. Immediately, I asked my father. We had seen two separate railway tracks. Before that was the way to Palanpur, right? Riya remembered how her father had shown her on the junction that when the two tracks were separating, one track was going towards Palanpur and another was going to Ahmedabad. So father said, yes, from that route only train was going. So before this bridge was made, earlier there was only one track from which the train used to come to Ahmedabad. And now when this bridge has been built, the way to Ahmedabad has become a shortcut. It was 11 at night, so father told us to sleep. Mother spread out bedsheet on our seat. All passengers were also going to sleep. There was toilet facility in the train. I went to toilet with my mother and then slept. We always empty our bladder before going to bed. Right? What do you mean by bladder? Visiting the washroom. Okay, and at what time did Ria and her family went to sleep while they were on train? At 11 o'clock. So father said, now it was 11 o'clock, now we should all sleep. So what did mother do? She spread out the bed sheets she had brought with her from home. Right, because the seat is not that much clean so that we can sleep there. And before sleeping, we always make sure that our bed is clean. And therefore, the mother, Ria's mother, she spread out the bed sheet on the seats and they all went to sleep. And by that time, all the passengers in the compartment were also going to sleep. And what was the facility given in the train? There was a toilet facility, because when we are going on some long journeys or even the small journey, there is always a toilet facility given in the train. So Ria went to toilet with her mother. Okay, whenever we go to some unknown place, we go anywhere along with our parents. And so Ria also went to toilet with her mother. I tried to sleep, but I was not able to sleep due to train's noise. There was another family near our seat. The girl in the family seems to be of my age. She was also not feeling very sleepy. We both talked. Her name was Fiona. She had some storybooks. I also took one book from her and started reading it. While reading the book, I slept. So, what happened when father told them to sleep and Ria tried to sleep, but she was not able to sleep? Why? Because there was lot of noise of moving train, and we have generally the habit of sleeping in silence, and therefore Ria was not able to sleep. There was one more family near them, right? So the girl in the family, she was of Ria's age and she was also not feeling sleepy. So what happened? They both talked to each other and made friends. And what was the girl's name? Girl's name was Fiona. She had some storybooks. Children, when we go on train, do we carry some things of entertainment with us? Yes, in the same way, Fiona carried some storybooks with her and she gave one to Ria, and Ria also started reading that book. Both the friends, when they started reading the book, while reading the book, Ria felt sleepy and she slept. So, do we make friendships in train if there are children of our age and we share our games which we carry on the train with us, or some storybooks or some sorts of entertainment? Isn't it? In the same way, Ria also made friends with Fiona as they were of same age and they enjoyed talking to each other, and also they shared the storybooks. Suddenly I woke up. I saw that light was coming from the window. I sat and peeped out of the window. It seems a big city had come. The train was passing the city. It was looking very beautiful all around because of lighting. So, when Ria was sleeping, as she has the window seat, the light outside the window fall on Ria's face and her sleep got broken in between. Her sleep was interrupted in between. So what happened? As soon as some lights it fall on Ria's face, she got up and she started seeing out the window. And what did she saw? she saw that a very big city, like a very big city, had came, and the lighting outside the window was looking very beautiful. I have never seen such kind of beautiful scene in Gandhidham. The train was passing under the bridge or somewhere from railway crossing, where all around tall building and the atmosphere was quiet. As it was the night time, it was obvious that the atmosphere was quiet. Why? Because there were no vehicles on the road and there were only lights of the buildings, which mesmerized Riya, and she was very happy to see those lights because she had never seen these kinds of lights in Gandhidham. I took my mother's mobile to take photos and videos of those beautiful scenes which we will enjoy watching later. So now what did Riya do? She had taken the pictures and videos of that beautiful place, beautiful lightings in her mother's mobile. Why did she take? She take the photos and videos in her mother's mobile so that when she is back from her journey, she can share this with her friend Jia. Our train reached at one big station. Father also woke up. He told that Ahmedabad came. The atmosphere filled up by the noise of different hawkers. Some of the words were, what was the time at what time did the train reached at the big station? The time was 2 o'clock in the midnight. Then also there was lot of noise on the railway station. Why? The railway station is a place which is always crowded with the passengers. Okay, so when the train stopped at the station, father also woke up. And what did he say? What is the station's name? He said that Ahmedabad came. Now we will enjoy saying the words which Riya heard at the platform. So be ready for some fun. Chai, garma garam bhajia, puri, shaak, cold water bottle, bananas, vada pav, chiku, apple. Isn't it funny? Yes. So this kind of noise was there all around in the atmosphere. In the midnight also, some people are very fond of eating when they are moving on a train, when they are riding on a train. So this kind of hawkers, they were moving all around the platform for selling their things. And what things they were selling? They were selling puri shaak. They were selling puri shaak, they were selling vada pavs, they were selling chai and bhajiyas, they were selling bananas, chikus, water bottles, apples and many other things. Right? So father said the train will be at the station for 20 to 25 minutes. As I told you before also in our first part, that train has the timetable of stopping at every station. For some stations it stops at 5 minutes, some stations it stops for 2 minutes, some for 15 to 20 and some for 20 to 25. So the Ahmedabad station is the very big station and therefore there are many passengers who used to board the train, and therefore the train stops here for 20 to 25 minutes. Sometimes the train stops for much time because there is the cleaning service of the train. The toilets and the bathrooms of the trains are cleaned, and also the trains are swept out, and also the water in the train is filled, and therefore for doing all this work there are many workers who do this work. Okay, and therefore the train has to stop for some time, and this all work is done on the big stations only. Father got down from the train to fill water bottle. There are also RO systems on the railway stations. RO water purifier systems, okay? So that we can have clean water while we are traveling. I also went with him. Riya also went with her father to fill the water bottle. The platform was crowded. Passengers were buying from hawkers. There were many trains at the platform. There were people with red uniform carrying load and running around. There was an important announcement on the mic. So what all was happening on the platform? The platform was crowded. Who are passengers? Passengers are the people who are traveling in train. They are known as passengers. And what were they doing? Passengers were buying the things from the hawkers. You know, there are some book stalls, there are tea stalls, there are canteens, there are fruit stalls, cold drink stalls and many other stalls at the railway station. From there, all the passengers were buying some or the other thing. Why? Because the train will stop here for much time. So they can get enough time to purchase their thing and come back to their seat. Riya also saw that there were many platforms at Ahmedabad railway station. Right? And on every platform there were trains standing. And what did she saw? She also saw people who were wearing red color uniform were carrying load and running from here and there. Can you see them? Who are they? They are the persons who help us to carry our load to the train. They are known as porters, and in Hindi we call them as coolies. They have their badge numbers. They have to register themselves with the government, Indian government, that is IRCTC, and they get their license as a porter. Okay, so they were running around with carrying lots of luggage on them, and there was an important instruction on mic. How is the instruction given on mic? Have you ever heard it? Let me try one for you. यात्रीगण कृपया ध्यान दें, प्लेटफॉर्म क्रमांक 2 पर जाने वाली ट्रेन मुंबई की तरफ जाएगी. Like this kind of instruction is given on mics. Okay, and some other instructions which are necessary for the passengers, like which train will come on which platform, or if some trains are late, then the instructions are given on mic. If someone is lost, and it is also instructed on mic that following thing is found here, you can come to the station office and collect it. If some trains are cancelled, all these instructions are given on the mic. Even the instruction of fast moving train from the platform is given. They say like from this platform a fast moving train will go, so you all please be careful and stay away from the edge of the platform. These all kind of instructions are given on mic. Some passengers were waiting for their train. I was enjoying the scene. We took bananas and chiku from hawkers and got into the train. So, while Riya was enjoying all these things on the platform, her father brought bananas and chikus from the hawkers, and they got into the train. By the time the train started, we ate bananas and chikus. I went to the toilet. Now I was not feeling sleepy. I was having bored of snakes and ladders game. Himaksh, Fiona and I played snakes and ladders. In the meantime, the train arrived at Nadyad, where Fiona had to get down. Fiona said bye to us. Then I and Himaksh went to sleep. So when they entered the train, after some time the train started, and Riya and Himaksh along with their parents, they ate the bananas and chiku father has brought from the hawker at the Ahmedabad station. And again Riya visited toilet, and now she was not feeling sleepy. So what did they do? Riya has brought the board of snakes and ladders. What is it? Did we play this in the lockdown? So many times we must have played this game and Ludo along with our parents and sibling, isn't it? So they started playing snakes and ladders. In the meantime, the train arrived at Nadiad station. Nadiad is a station near to Ahmedabad where Fiona had to get down. So Fiona said goodbye to them, and Himaksh and Riya went to sleep. And what was the time at when Fiona got down at Nadiad station? It was 3:45 in the morning. Right, in this way we finish our chapter number 6. Hope you all have liked it. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care.